Hey, howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Works Right of the Show series here on MLB 23 PS5, episode 116. Things are going great for the Baltimore Orioles right now. We went 4-1 in our last episode. We took hold of a pretty good month of May after a really bad April. And last start for Taylor, he had his second career complete game shutout, giving up only the 3 hits, 1 walk, struck out 9 over 9 innings. And shut out the Brewers to bring home a win on the road. So our next game will end out June. June. Anyways, we'll face off against the Tampa Bay Rays, and they're the division leaders, and we're only 3.5 back on them, 3.5 back on the wild card. So the O's are back in the running. We did this last year as well. Anyways, they have McClanahan, who's been not good this year. Rasmussen, not good this year. Eflin, not good. Baz, not good. They've got to get their starting pitching going, I guess. Taj Bradley making his MLB debut in this game, even though he's up in 2023 right now. And then their pin isn't great. A little bit on the older side. Anyways, lineup-wise, ooh. Oh, wait, Adam's hitting in the 8 hole? Yeah, no, he's probably not. This is a glitch. Anyways, Mel Margot, Jake Fraley, Wander Franco is so good. High average guy, plays great defense. Pretty worth that contract, or looking like he's going to be if he can just keep it going. Randy Rosarena is really good. Brandon Lau. C.J. Crone smacks the ball. And then Isaac Paredes, who has developed into a lefty crusher. Just needs to get it going a little more against righties. Adam Turner, looking for an MVP this year. And then Logan Driscoll as well. So we face the Rays obviously plenty of times. 6 times for 3-3 with a 3.86 ERA. So let's get out here and do it. We finished the series against Milwaukee and win, actually. So we win at 2-1. We'll go stamina. Can't go wrong with upgrading stamina. And I think we went 2-2. Shane Baz versus Taylor Brooks. No, we went 3-1. So we have another chance to go 4-1 on the episode and to get our 30th win of the year. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, let's do this thing. Adam Turner versus Taylor Brooks. Part, 7. Nothing going on for our offense to start, and it'll be Manuel Margot leading off for the Rays. First pitch from Taylor is in there, but not called. We have cut that lead down to 2. A very tight AL East. Good play, Adley. 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't.
Who's playing first? It's Luis Matos with a 7 fielding.
Earlier in the regular season.
Oh gosh, man, what? Do I think I see what I see? Did we trade Jackson Holiday? I think we might have. We traded for Drew Jones, which, okay. You can trade for Drew Jones. I think that's a great trade. He's extremely valuable. Why is he not playing center? Is Jesus in center? Well, that is a huge trade that we need to talk about.
And he bunts,
we can't until this game is over. Trading Jackson is an interesting choice.
Popped up.
Matos, please come down with it.
And there's 2 down.
You just can't trust him right now.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Turner now.
Maybe we traded Sagis with him, or is Sagis playing third today?
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Sagis is playing third. Oh gosh.
And that's through there for a strike.
Good cutter.
Wasting any pitches. Hitters
we still have Pablo.
This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right-hander
Well, I
quick
need to
steals.
check out what we have done. It could be
Offering
bad.
misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Right back to the changeup.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And the 1-2.
Fights it off.
Fouled
He'll see
off.
another.
Maybe an inside slider.
Ground
Tough
ball
to
right
put
side.
Adam away. He
And
almost
foul
doubled down the
ball.
line.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
And the slider gets him.
Strikes. And
I
good
am
work there as he
befuddled
gets
by
it.
the trades we have made. How did we get Drew Jones? Why is
And
Luis
welcome back,
Matos
bottom of the second.
playing
And
first?
now Randy Arozarena.
And just making sure Pablo is still here, correct? Yeah, Pablo's right here. For some reason, not starting today. Drew Jones. Why not
Back
DH
to work.
Matos
And that one is lifted in the
and
air.
put Arias
Under the
at
swung.
first?
Puts it away
It is
for the
his
out.
secondary. Just odd choices. So Jones makes the play, one down.
In
We're going to
there
enjoy
for
having
strike
him in
one.
the outfield. Honestly, a better Colton Cowser,
Next
who
offering
we
is fouled
lost.
back.
Don't know where he went. Whatever. One down, and we've got Lau in front. We have owned Brandon Lau since the day we stepped on the MLB scene. Let's talk about some of our matchups with these guys. Brandon Lau. First off, Adam Turner. Brandon Lau's 1 for 10 with 6 Ks. Turner struck out 6 times, but
To the plate now
he's
for the
also
Rays
6
is
for
the
17 with
Jake
4
Fraley.
walks as well. So he's definitely got the better of
Trying to
us.
check his swing there, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. The 0-1.
0-1 to Fraley
That's
is
a
taken
little high.
upstairs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
It's
call
basically
timeout,
like
do
trading the
whatever
1
it
pick
takes.
for the 2 pick if Drew
Swings
Jones
and
is our
misses,
guy. The
struck
changeup
him
has
out.
Fraley way out in
I think the
front,
key is
and that ends the second. Both are great choices. It's honestly just if you want the outfielder
Welcome back
or
as
the
we
shortstop.
go to the last of the third.
Usually you
Now
want the
for
shortstop,
Tampa
but a
Bay,
center fielder
Isaac Paredes.
would be really solid
And
as
first
well.
offering is fouled off. Paredes getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Next one.
There's also the chance we didn't trade Holiday.
From Mexico City to Baja
We gave up
California, have been in the league going back to the
someone
30s.
else.
Mexico has been
But Holiday
represented
not being on the
every
roster
decade for nearly
anymore
100 years now and has a
makes
strong
me
history
strongly
in
believe
MLB.
it was him.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
The 2-2 to Isaac Paredes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch.
Going right back to the slider. And it's on the ground. Playable for Sagis. Is he going to catch this?
Tosses to first.
He does.
Leadoff
One down.
hitter gone in the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Curveball to start Driscoll.
Logan Driscoll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped.
Hit hard, and Drew
And
Jones
it
cannot
drops
get there.
in, but a good job to keep it in
Don't know
front.
if he had much of a chance to, but it's a hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over
Can
the
see
edge
his
of the zone.
stats,
That's what I'm trying to
plus
do,
the
is keep
speed.
that approach simple. And right there, it was
I'm
perfectly
pretty confident
executed.
we've got a
On time
future
with
Gold
everything
Glover on our
and pulled it
hands.
into the gap nicely.
Xavier Fernandez, the next to hit, takes outside.
By age 23,
And strike 1.
he's going to be an 80-plus overall, which is great.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
And if we had both Holiday and Jones, that would be crazy.
Started after the 1-2
he did not
pitch,
go.
appeal to first, did not go.
Fernandez, Paul Goldschmidt's replacement, and has not been great this year. Great slider from Taylor. Freezes him, 2 down.
Here's Manuel Margot, 0 for 1 so far.
On the ground, easily played by Brendan Rodgers. That'll end
And
the
that
third.
is that. No run.
So, nothing happening through the first 3 innings. We cannot score anybody in the fourth, so we will face the Rays. 2, 3, and 4 spots, hoping to keep a tie. Matos has it.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter
Well, we haven't experienced too much of a problem with him.
But he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Turner batting with one
Good
down,
cut.
takes a strike.
And Turner, who's 0 for 1,
That's
is
the
going to
third.
shoot that over to Sagisi. Fires.
Tosses to first.
2 down.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Don't want to hang one, but we're going to give him first pitch curveball to throw him off.
That one misses in the dirt. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
We have possibly traded our top
Righty
prospect
delivers.
to get Drew Jones. I could not be more
That's in
confused.
there.
Both are great in the field, not great with the bat. And that's popped foul. So, a 2-2, or a 1-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Let's go get him with a low and out slider.
Chopped left side.
You got this, Hadley. Great play.
Rays
Yeah, I'm not
retire
making that
in
play,
order.
but our Gold Glove catcher, Adley Rutschman, might. Nothing being scored for
We head to the
Baltimore
bottom of
this
the fifth,
inning.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Bass is shutting us down.
And misses inside.
Well, here is Brandon Lau.
These Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this
Struck out
point,
last
and it's
time.
not exactly
And he
early.
heard me.
They have guys
He
in the
singles
zone
up the middle.
capable of
106
posting
off the
something,
bat.
But it just hasn't happened for him yet.
And the Rays are in business here in the
Dominant
fifth.
performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
It is shot into right, and it's a second hit here for the Rays.
Lead runner to second,
So,
2-1,
2-1, nobody out.
Nice line drive to
Good
full
piece of
side,
hitting.
headed out front,
Well,
but
not a
just
terrible
nice
pitch.
enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this
So,
point in the game,
Taylor sees some trouble here. Let's see if he can do something to get out of it. First pitch to Paredes is popped out.
And it's caught for the out.
Brendan Rodgers will
yeah,
play
that
it.
was
So,
a
1
wasted
down.
RBI opportunity, but
Failed that, but we'll take a 1 pitch out. Looking for a double play. Driscoll, the only hit earlier today.
Makes the
And
grab.
wow, praises for Jesus
He
Sanchez.
moves up a base.
Making
So
a
two
good
away
play out in
with
center.
runners at the
2
corners.
down.
And now the first baseman, Xavier
Good pitch,
Fernandez.
but
He's 0
thank
for
you, Jesus.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Playing a good center field on that play.
Next offering is
Now we've
in
got an
for a
0-2 to Fernandez. Put him away with the slider and walk out of the fifth unscathed. Yes, sir. Come on now.
That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's
Great job by Taylor to work out of a first and second nobody out situation. And this thing remains tied. 6 innings and no runs for the O's.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. That's in for a
Perfect
strike.
pitch there to
Margot,
start
31
the
years
6th
old,
for
and he
Taylor.
was born in the Dominican
Back to the
Republic.
top of the lineup for the 3rd time today.
And there's a
Good
foul
cutter.
ball.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes
Whew,
on and
96
Hacks and
up and in.
misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Wander Franco. His righty-lefty splits there.
So, we'll see Wander Franco, who has had a great year when he's been healthy, although I do think he got hurt at one point. We get the call.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Franco
And
is
that's in
low.
the dirt.
And kind of a throwaway pitch to divert his eyes. Now we go to the heat with the cutter.
Next
Ooh,
one
almost
misses.
hit him.
2-2.
We still haven't hit a batter in our career. I don't think. Oh yeah, we did. Did we? I don't think so. I don't remember it if I
Base is
did.
empty. Swing and a miss.
Good curveball, 2 down.
Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs.
Hello, Adam Turner.
Yeah, he's been very
Who's 0 for 2 here today.
with the pitch count.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
74 hits for Adam this year.
Next offering is
Such a high average. He's so clearly a premier player in the league. One of the best, maybe the best center fielder right now.
And it is 2-1.
I would say Cam's probably the best catcher. And Alex ranks in the top 3
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all
of
day.
shortstops.
He's a danger
3-1 though to Adam.
batter right here.
And oh, bad pitch. We get away with one there. Good play by Rogers. End of the 6th. Let's put something up, guys. There you go, Jesse. Well, that was quick. 1-0.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of
That's
the
what we'll
7th.
carry into
Here's
the
Tampa
7th
Bay
here.
cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. 0-1.
And we did just get another point in stamina, so maybe we can throw like 3 or 4 extra pitches
Right
before
back
tiring
to
out.
him
That's
on
an
the
easy
mound.
out. Taylor has it.
Plenty of
Tosses
time
on
first,
over
and the
Tomatoes.
leadoff hitter
1
sat
down.
to open the 7th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
So Brandon Lau smoked 106 back up the middle last time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point.
The slider is fouled off. So looking at an 0-2 to Brandon Lau. And it's a beautiful changeup. He's going to go down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the
Yeah, we haven't walked many people this year. Taylor's got his control down as we don't get a really good pitch. So it's 1-0.
That misses the
Fraley
zone.
takes again.
Now 2-0.
Not giving you anything, though.
That's a little bit low.
Okay, Blue. It's not low. That's 2 strikes we should have had.
The wind of the pitch.
Tough.
And that's ball 4.
We don't get that one either. So it's going to be a 4-pitch walk for Fraley.
The base runner over at first base is going to have a very
That's
aggressive
tough. Isaac
secondary.
Paredes
So ball down the
is
line,
going to foul that
into
off.
the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to
Good
get in the
cutter.
scoring position.
Home team down a run as the Rays.
7-hitter Isaac Paredes steps up and watches.
Next one just misses.
Wow, man, we can't get a call here in the 7th. Yeah, we got him with the slider anyway. Screw you, Blue.
And that's strikeout
Missing
number
3
100
big calls
on the
there.
year. So it's
But
no
Taylor's
runs
going to get
on
K
no
number
hits,
100.
no
I didn't even
errors,
realize.
and left.
That means that's strikeout number 9 on the day. And he is moving right through this team. As the Rays pitching staff continues to produce.
Logan Driscoll. Ball 1 low. Brooks into his 8th inning of work.
Only 11,000 here.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better
On the
as
ground,
he gets
and
deeper into
it's
the ball
foul.
game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And not the best pitch. Winker's chasing. Goodness gracious, he's slow.
And there's 1 down. Pitch
It'll be
count
2
in
down,
great
or 1 down,
shape.
sorry.
It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
Fernandez 0 for 2 with 2 Ks.
Fernandez swings through it for strike 1.
Hasn't been able to touch the off speeds from Taylor.
Comes up empty.
He's
on
chasing
the
a lot.
swing, 0-2 now. The pitch.
The 0-2, we're going to go curveball. And yeah, he did.
Check swing.
Oh.
Appeal to first. No, he held up.
Who is Xavier Fernandez? Xavier Fernandez is a 63 overall player. Doesn't play that much. He's pretty good in the field. Kind of. Doesn't have the best discipline. We'll go outside slider. And he wins.
Swing and a miss,
So, 2
and
down.
he is down on strikes for the 3rd
Hat trick
straight
for
at bat.
Xavier
So
Fernandez.
the Rays.
And Taylor's working that ERA
Manuel Margot.
closer
Next
and
hitter for the
closer
Rays.
to the ones.
Swings through
It's a
that.
2-1-2 right now.
The velo is still there, even this deep into the
He's
outing.
been so good.
And
Has
that will
really hit
near
his
center
stride
field.
this year. He's going to
Sanchez
get through
gets
8
under.
scoreless
Makes
2,
the
3, 4
play,
due
and
up in
it's
the
out
ninth.
number
Can we
3.
get any bigger of a lead, please? And yes, thank you, Jesse Winker. Your bat continues to be an indispensable part of this lineup. He hits another homer. 833 OPS, that's before this game. You know, I hate on Winker, but he swings the bat when I'm on the mound. He's just terrible in the field. Hasn't hurt us today, though. Wander fouls it off. We've got Franco, Turner, Rosarena, and if needed, Lau.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
The 1-2 to the Rays shortstop is a curveball, hung, and fouled off. Here we go. 1-2. It's on the ground, and it's just going to be foul. 1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Taylor's never thrown a complete game over 100 pitches.
Just missed.
It's looking likely here. I don't want to walk him, but we did. I might do it for Taylor. No, it will not. They're going to trust him. Thank you. I don't trust this bullpen. Turner up the middle, 2-1. Nobody out, and that will for sure do it. Tying run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie.
On base. How do I do this? Do y'all remember how I did this thingy? Where I could always look at the whatchamacallit? Moving up slowly, he got a watchful game.
Down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
That's it for Taylor. Here comes Phil Bickford, who has been so good this year, 17 for 18. He's stuck in a tough spot here. Taylor gives up a walk and then a hit, and he's got the cleanup hitter on 1-0.
Misses for ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a.
It really does mean a lot. Good pitch, 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball right side.
He got the double play. 2 down. And now he's not worried about Wander Franco on third. All he's worried about is retiring Brandon Lau. Hard hit ball, but an easy double play for Rogers and IKF. Well done.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bickford missed to start the count, and then he got Lau to go there. Lau's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 Ks. Well, here is the pitch.
There's a strike.
1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch.
Popped up. Winker is under it, and the Baltimore Orioles win it here in Tampa Bay. 4 in a row for the O's. They stay hot. They're now a game away from 500 after being, I think, 14 below 500 at one point this year. Taylor is back with a winning record, 5-4. Baz goes to 4-5. Bickford his 18th save. Winker, the star of today, 2 homers for the only 2 RBIs of the game. Taylor, 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, struck out 10, walked 2, and overall looked really good until that ninth. But, you know, a win is a win. But huge trades. Trading our prospect, our number 1 overall prospect, and one of the best prospects in baseball, Jackson Holliday, for Drew Jones, I think. I'd be completely correct on that, too. We also traded Colson Montgomery for Jeffrey Springs. Okay, so we bolstered the rotation. I was never a Colson fan, but okay. Wow, okay. A lot to unpack here. Jeffrey Springs is brought on to help the rotation out. He's going to go in as the 5th starter, I guess. He has had a really good year, so can't hate that much. And we traded away our 3rd baseman, Colson Montgomery, who has an 8 potential. They also have Curtis Mead. They don't need him. Mead's great in the field already. Colson played at the big league level. I don't think he's ever going to become anything, so I'm not as torn up about that. That's still not a good trade, though. Anyways, the addition of Jeffrey Springs puts some good weight on the back end of our rotation. We've got to find somebody else other than Dean Kramer. He's just not playing well. Wilmer Flores isn't looking like that guy. But when we go look at our shortstop depth, we don't have much. IKF is the only guy we have, and he's on a 2-year deal. So we'll have him next year if we choose to have him. And then we have Luis Arias, who could play shortstop as well. I don't know why he wasn't playing that game. Anyways, Winker is out and left, so maybe we could get Drew Jones to take his spot. But Drew is ranked as our highest-ranked center fielder. We did need an outfielder, that's for sure. We also have James Wood, so, I mean, 2 guys who can play the whole outfield and are exceptional with the glove is honestly just what we need. But Drew just really doesn't have good hitting stats. I mean, he's got to figure it out. Maybe a +4 in each to get him to 51 and 58 could help. James Wood's better with the bat. I honestly don't know what makes Drew any better than James. I'm not sure. Then Castellanos is in AAA, man. I don't know why. He'd be nice to have up at the major league level. But Pablo Escobar truly is our best hitter in our lineup right now. So, I don't know. We face Tampa Bay for one more. We're looking for a 4-game sweep that would tie us in the division with them. We are now only a game back there. Where do we send the wild card? We're probably a game back there. Game and a half. Okay. Yeah, we've been hot. That's for sure. And then our next start is against the Los Angeles Angels and Alex Parker. I also want to check on Gunnar Henderson because that will go down as a terrible trade forever, considering we didn't get out of the wild card round. Gunnar's an 89 overall, and he's not playing great, but he's an 89 overall. His glove's really good now, and he rakes against righties. What a bad trade that was. And then I'm sure that the Dodgers are going to sign him to a big extension when the time comes. Right now, they're just getting guys on a budget. Logan Webb signed with him. Cedric Mullins signed an extension with him. And he's been awesome. They're just robbing us. Austin Hayes is with him. They've robbed us, man. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks, episode 116 in the books.